Hi, Leo. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining me today. Um, just going to be doing some bonus messages, kind of like an energy check. See where you're at, see how you're doing. Not going to be very structured this time around. Trying something a little bit different, and kind of like it. So I'm just going to be laying cards and just going with the flow. And yeah, what comes out, comes out. Yeah, just kind of checking in. All right. I hope you enjoy this. If this resonates, please like, share, subscribe. If it doesn't, well, then let's just wait for the next one, okay? All right. How is Leo doing? Okay. We got the Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. And then we have the Seven of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So the Seven of Raphael is almost like the Seven of Cups, having too many options. But you can't sit in that space, okay? And then we have the Nine of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So I feel like you're feeling stuck. Yeah, you're feeling like you're stuck, like you're not making any progress. You're doing the work, but you're not making any progress. And I think you need to start coming at things from a different perspective. Start changing the way you're doing the work, or start looking at what you have achieved, okay, and what you have been successful with. Count your blessings, and it'll help give you a renewed sense of accomplishment so that you can continue on this journey. Um, you may feel a need for a pause in doing this. Give yourself a break. I think you're being hard on yourself. Um, and it's not necessary. You don't, you're beating yourself up over something. But you're trying very hard to be positive, stay positive, be strong, okay? You're trying so hard, but it's almost like it's more of a show. It's a for show. And when nobody's looking, then you're like, that's when you're feeling, um, you're tearing those walls down and breaking down when nobody's looking. Whatever this is, it's out of your control. So all you're doing is hurting yourself. Okay, you can only control how you react to things, and how you respond, and how you move forward, or what you're going to do about whatever's happened. But you can't control the actual action that happened, or situation, or whatever. You have no control over that. And it's difficult for you to not have that control. Because that's what makes you feel secure and safe, is knowing that you have your finger on the button. But you know what? Sometimes it's nice to not have that, because that's when you learn and grow. Okay. Um, and I think you really need to pause and reflect. Pause and reflect. Sit on the floor and play with your children. Take a time out from everything. It's okay to take 5, 10 minutes and just be with yourself, or be with those that you love and love you. And take that time, and because that's how you um, replenish your energy, right? Is by being around people that you love and people that you care about. That's how you replenish your energy. And you really need to do that to get out of this self sabotage. You're spending too much time alone. And I realize with the restrictions and all that, it's we are, restricted to being alone. But there are ways that you can connect, and I feel like you really need to connect. I can see you getting so much out of it, just a phone call with an old friend, cup of coffee, and just putting everything on hold. So what if supper's just a little bit late? It's not the end of the world, okay? What's important is that you replenish your energy, okay? Because it's going to catch up to you. Um, and then when your energy is replenished, you'll have a completely different outlook, and you'll be able to um, make decisions that you need to make. You'll feel like you'll have a sense of control back again. You'll be able to control how you feel and how you react. Right now, I think you're losing that control because you're so drained and tired, and just feeling so depleted and deflated. And um, you're having a really hard time just making simple choices. Um, Choices that you used to be able to be just fine making. Decisions, just no problem. And I think right now you're just in this headspace where you're having a really hard time just to focus and stay on track. You need a time out. Okay, let's see. I think maybe you had some expectations on something and it didn't quite work out the way that you wanted it to, and I think you kind of knew that it wasn't going to work out the way you wanted it to, but you were still hopeful that it would. And you saw the red flags. You saw, um, and it was just something that you really, really wanted, but it wasn't right for you. It wasn't the right thing for you. It wasn't the right path for you to be on. Okay. It actually would have, you would have taken quite the detour had you followed that. And you need to release um, that regret. see what else we have for Leo. Oh, yeah. So the Nine of Michaels is like the Nine of Swords, right? And the Six of Raphael is like the Six of Cups. Seven of Raphael, Seven of Cups. And what just came out? The Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups. And maybe part of your whatever it is that you had these high expectations on, it reminded you, or you just kind of like, I wish I could go back to, when I didn't have so much stress, or I didn't have to be an adult, or, and do the adulting thing. And you get out of that, okay? Get out of that. Because I sure wouldn't want to be a kid again. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're definitely in this. Yeah, you're so stuck in your head right now. It's not necessary. You can break free whenever you want. You're not tied to it. I don't like to say it's all in your head, but it is, in the respect that it's overthinking, okay? Thinking about every situation, scenario, if I'd done this, or if I'd done that, or if I'd done this, then things would have turned out better. You know what? It's done. It's done. Past is past. Lesson learned. Let's go on. And I realize easier said than done. But if you want to grow and you want to get out of the stuck feeling, then you need to start looking ahead at what you do want, and not look at what you don't have. Okay? Count your blessings. Once you choose to get out of this space, you will start to feel like yourself again. You will, your energy levels will start improving. You're probably very tired, not sleeping well. Just, not a whole lot of patience right now. Just feeling weak, deflated. I know I'm saying that again. But once you get out of that, you can you'll start to feel better. You start sleeping better. You'll start feeling more at peace. You'll start seeing. And the more you start looking for blessings, the more you start looking for things that you're grateful for, the more you start looking at things that you do have, the more of them you'll see. Okay? If you're constantly looking at things that didn't work out, or things you don't have, you're going to keep finding them, right? And you're never going to get out of that headspace. Okay? So you really need to change your mind in order to, and it takes effort. It truly does. It takes effort. But it'll be worth it. Okay. Yeah. And so we got the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So much energy here that's yours, so much. And I can see you racing towards new or a potential, okay? But you're not going to see it if you don't get out of that headspace, okay? That's too many. Okay. I feel like some of you maybe have been overindulging, maybe eating or drinking, eating foods that aren't necessarily good for you, drinking drinks that aren't necessarily good for you. And, you know, you're already in this headspace of overthinking, and now you're adding in food that's not good for you. You're adding in because you're emotionally eating right now, emotionally drinking. And it doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be pop, soda, you know, sugary drinks. You're intaking crap, essentially, and you need to clean that out, okay? And you will start to feel better, and it'll make it easier for you to get out of that headspace. Because I mean, this emotional eating is not helping you at all. It's not. It's making you feel worse. It's making you feel worse. And I find if you take one away, so you either get out of your head or you change your eating habits, the other will follow. Okay, but you need to take that step. You need to you need to make that choice, right? You know, it's a choice on whether you want to get out of this headspace. And you know, because we got the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. But you're not going to see these opportunities, okay? You're not going to see the opportunities and the potentials that are presenting themselves to you if you are stuck. And the Hermit's here, and I feel like it's almost like too much in Hermit mode, okay? And I think you need to get out of that a little bit. Yeah, because when you're in this Hermit mode that you're in right now, which is causing you to overthink. This is causing you to isolate yourself from people, and you need people to revive and re-energize yourself, right? That's the way you are. And you're shutting everybody out, and you're in this like self-sabotage cycle, and all you need to do is change one thing and it's broken. Okay, so I realize you can't get out, but video chat, you know, start something, pick something and run with it, okay? You may feel like crap, but you know what? Phone your friend up, see how she's doing, okay? Phone a relative, phone a friend, um, you know, get out of hermit mode, put down that bag of chips, switch off the TV, okay? And just one thing needs to change. Once that one thing has changed, then the rest will follow suit, okay? Let's see what else. So the star came out. And in the Hermit card, He's holding that star in the cage, right? It's right there in that cage. And the way the cards are spread right now, the Hermit has got his back to all these new possibilities, these new potentials, these new adventures that you could be going on. His back's to that, right? And that star is locked up. Let the star out. Let the star out. Even just getting out of the house and going for a walk will start to get the wheels in motion, okay? And the Two of Swords, the need for balance, the need for clarity. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Let's see how. There's the Ace of Swords again. So there is this potential, okay? There is potential for new. But you have to choose to get out of this headspace, okay? And I know so much easier said than done, but little things every day make a big difference, okay? Because all those little things add up. And if you feel like you can't phone somebody and talk right now, text them, okay? Text them. And if it's vice versa, reach out, okay? If this is not you, but you know someone who's going through something and they're normally a happy, outgoing, happy-go-lucky person and they're shutting themselves off, reach out to them. Definitely reach out to them, okay? All right, let's get one more. One more for Leo. Okay, we got 3 more. 4 more. And all it's doing is it's just confirming everything else. The 3 of Pentacles. Get out there, get together with your friends, with people you know, people you trust. Okay? The King of Swords. 5 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Okay? It's not going to be easy. It's not. But it will get easier. Okay? One step at a time. It'll get easier. Okay? I hope this helps somebody. Please let me know what you think. Reach out if you feel that there is someone who needs to have a connection. But there is new, there is potential, there is, a lot of possibilities here. You just got to make that choice. Okay? All right. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.